FBI Director Kash Patel is using his FBI private jet for personal business a lot more than previously thought, and it's costing taxpayers a lot of money. Now, last week, Patel came under fire for using his jet, get a load of this, to fly from D.C. to State College, Pennsylvania, where his girlfriend, a country singer, was performing at a wrestling match, and then to fly her back home to Nashville and spend the night. Now, is that an appropriate use of a government jet? I'm not so sure. But when people started noticing this, Kash then fired the FBI agent in charge of all the jets, I guess, because, people found out about it and he was mad at the guy for no reason. But I took a look at the jet records, and it turns out Kash Patel has been using the jet for personal business a lot more than previously thought. He's taken 8 trips to Nashville since becoming FBI director in February. Now, each of those round trips between DC and Nashville cost taxpayers at least $20,000, according to government estimates, probably a lot more. He's also flown to Las Vegas, where he ostensibly lives sometimes. He's flown to UFC match in Miami. Now, Kash Patel's defenders will say, well, he's legally required to take the government jet. The attorney general and the FBI director are required to fly in government planes when they travel, even for personal business, because they have to have access to their security and communications devices. On the other hand, one wonders, does he really need to be jetting around quite so much for personal business? Robert Mueller, we know, took only 7 personal trips over the course of 4 years when he was FBI director. Now Kash has taken 8 to Nashville alone. There's not a ton of evidence that, many of these, if any, were for work business. There's one where they go to a rodeo together, they see some bull riding, and they met Kid Rock, which is great, but maybe just not on taxpayers' dime. Kash Patel, at one point, he took a private jet to go to a UFC match in Las Vegas. He was front row with Mel Gibson. Is this what we need the FBI director doing? I don't think so. And even some Republicans are starting to criticize how often he's using the jet. Candace Owens has called him Crash Out Kash, or saying he's crashing out with a K. So this is, I think, an ongoing issue for the FBI director. He's clearly very into using this jet for personal business. At one point, or a couple times in March, he took the jet to Nashville for just a few hours on the tarmac. Why would he take the jet for such a short jaunt? I don't know. But that is the situation, and I think Kash Patel is facing some criticism here. My name's Will Sommer. I'm a reporter at The Bulwark. I write the False Flag newsletter covering the right. You can read all about Kash Patel's private jet antics in our latest issue. Thanks a lot.